Pay attention to this. This guy is seriously impressive. He just took one extra look at this cave and turned it into a livable home. The whole place is not only custom built with pure bamboo, he also laid some super smooth stairs with a view, plus a fully natural open air courtyard. He can even take a cold shower without stepping outside. He is really living the good life. This guy does not take the usual path. He just wants to set up a home out in the wild. He walks across a hillside full of strange rock formations and finds a pretty thick rock wall. Inside it turns out there is a whole hidden space. As a true master of the wild, his gut tells him this spot has great energy, so without a second thought, he settles down right there. After clearing out the surrounding weeds, the man goes and collects a bunch of thick logs, along with a pile of straw as big as a mountain. Once he lights it up, intense flames burn wildly inside the pit. It kills off some bugs living in the pit, and also dries out the moisture inside, so he will not get damp and cold when he comes in at night. As the fire burns down, the whole rock wall has gone through quite a test. The charred rock layers come off easily, which makes it a lot easier for the man to clean up. There are plenty of taro leaves in the mountain. Their thick leaves work great as containers. He mixes spring water with yellow soil. Out in the wild, this kind of yellowish dirt is rich in iron and aluminum. This type of soil forms from weathered rock in hot, humid conditions. The clay made from it is basically the strongest concrete you can find in the wild. The man uses a combination of clay and stones to build a wall at the back. This not only makes it look extra smooth and solid, but also keeps loose dirt from falling easily. To sleep more comfortably, he builds a custom stone bed for himself. Even though the surface looks a bit rough, it is actually really comfortable to sleep on. No chance of a herniated disc. Out in the wild, besides plenty of wood, there is also an endless supply of bamboo. Thanks to its perfect length and just the right firmness, as long as you gather enough of it, you can use it to build a shelter. But before that you need to dig a foundation pit, then put the posts securely inside. After marking out the entrance and the whole frame, the man starts using bamboo as walls, stacking them up one by one, then tying them all together with rope. Even though the guy is only in his 20s, his skills are really unbeatable. He got it done in just half an hour. Next, he spreads the mixed clay on top. This is the perfect material to fill in the gaps. As long as you put on enough, there will not be any small drafts sneaking through. He is meticulous and makes every corner super smooth. Now looking from the front, it already looks like a real home. Then he continues using stones and clay, stacking them up layer by layer. In his view, only this combination makes for a perfect fireplace. Then he builds a fire grate with bamboo, and soon gets a warm and impressive fireplace. Without taking a break, he keeps going. He continues using stones to build a small yard at the entrance. Since the shelter is located on higher ground, the man stacks stones one by one to pave a wide solid staircase made entirely of stone. He is meticulous and builds it very neatly. Every step has clear sharp edges. They say out in the wild no lazy folks survive. This man's craftsmanship is top-notch. Whether it is the design of the shelter or his own skill, every move he makes shows the style of a master. Soon he quickly puts together a small frame with wooden sticks, then ties it all up again with bamboo. To make life good, you need a little green over your head. That way cooking and making fire will be much easier. Next, the man continues putting several posts firmly into various corners, then ties them together with a vine, so they can all hold hands and stay strong as one. Soon a decent-looking handrail staircase is done. Now that the outside looks good, let us check the inside. The clean-loving man continues using bamboo to lay a base on the rough ground. After finishing that, he digs a small pit in the courtyard. Then using stones as a foundation, he builds up a proper post stone by stone. When it comes to using local materials and making the most of everything, this guy really takes it to the max. Out in the wild, besides plenty of wood, there is also an endless supply of sod. These green sods never expected that they were growing just fine, only to be used for someone else's benefit. Got to say, the whole yard instantly looks way more classy. If you were on vacation, staying here for a few days would not be bad. As for the door, the man really goes all out to show off his skills. He pieces together several wooden planks, then reinforces them with a wooden strip. Even though he uses no nails at all, it is still plenty strong and solid. Now when placed it looks like a perfect fit. It is practically seamless. To be fair, he also puts a wooden plank on the window next to it. Now the whole shelter is absolutely maxed out on security. The man immediately lights up some dry wood, same as before he first dries out the fireplace. To celebrate getting his new home, the man brings out his favorite pork meat and cleans it in the nearby creek. He cannot help but take a cold bath in the creek. Got to say, he is really living the best life. He splashes around for about half an hour, then skewers the pieces one by one on wooden sticks. Talk about a guy with great energy. 3 meals a day of grilled meat. Just look at that fresh juicy color. Does it make your mouth water? This is a day of wilderness building. You could say a hard-working man never gets a break, and when he finally does, he rests with the mountains.